G'day mate, Paul's G272, haven't started yet, so see how she goes. It'll be a bit of a smoke show. Full chisel chain, and after that I'm going to try out a new grind on a semi chisel. So I'll try and film this for you guys. Just trying to work out the best way. Electric sharpener, come on work. Electric sharpener. So the teeth, you see on these teeth, focus on that. The teeth, they go down to a point and they go back into the drive link or the saddle on the tooth there. No point going past that. I've always gone past that. So now I only go down about halfway on the tooth, and my thinking for that is the depth breaker only goes a certain way, so there's no point cutting any further than that vertical side there. So we're now looking at 35 degrees at 58 degrees, so we'll see if this cuts any better or it feels like way sharper, or does it work and then go blunt real quick. We'll see what goes. Anyway, we'll get the Paul's sauce started. Okay, my mate asked me why does it smoke so much when I first start my rebuilds. I give them quite a bit of oil down the bottom of the cylinder because I don't want them to run dry when they first start up. It's just one of the things I do because I want these things to last, and I don't want metal on metal. I want lube there, and once the lube's there, it doesn't matter. So I've ground the hide out just a bit, just to see it run. I'll do one heat cycle. I've got another chainsaw to tune, and I'll come back to this one. So hopefully it'll start easy. On button, Kevin. Okay, let that cool down. I'll go back to the other saw after tune. see that slight little accident for me. I didn't think that bar was going all the way through, which it didn't. But all the weight of Australian wildboard is very heavy stuff. I'll flip this over and show you. This is how accident happened. But it didn't hurt myself luckily. It's just solid, there's no water in that, it's just all solid timber. So the bar went to about there. It went back down there, so I missed that part just there, but I thought it was going about here. And rushing it for the video. Anyway, a little bit of bruise in my hand. I don't think I damaged the store at all. Seems to be alright. Right, just a bit of a scare for me. Might find something a bit small. I don't know. Need a bigger bar for this. Right, I'll find something small. Let's try this again. What do you think? Alright, I'll go get the other chain, which is semi-chisel, experimental chain, and see if I can fix that up. What I'm trying to do, guys, is sharpen the chain that follows through, like you can see just there. I've cut through one way, but when I come back the other way, it's deviating one way or the other. So I'm trying to make it so the chain will cut more straight, without having to concentrate which way you're twisting the bar of the chain. I think that's what's causing the problem, but just me mucking around with what works and what doesn't work. This stuff's really hard stuff. Right, I get the chain. Alright, that's the full chisel chain. So you can see the angle that's on. That's 58.5 or 59 degrees down. 59.5 degrees. 35 degrees the upper angle. It was razor sharp. Still cut you bad now if you're not careful. Especially that side there. All the dirt we have in our bark. But I'm curious to see how the other chain will work. So I'll show you the chain to it. See how that part of the tooth goes down to a point about about there, then it goes back in towards the actual chain itself. So there's no, I've always sharpened right to the base, open the gullet right up to take the sawdust away from the cut. So longer the bar, the more sawdust can we go. It works the same way in bandsaws. If you don't have somewhere to put the sawdust, they'll go slow. That's my theory anyway. So you see the angles like that. Yeah, so you see it only goes to a certain point, then the chain goes back, the angle goes back to the chain. So I've only sharpened to that, probably I don't know, 2/3 that length. Well, I'll put the other chain on. So I've got the semi-chisel chain on now. The upper angle here is 35 degrees, and this angle down here is 58 degrees. But you can see, if I get to focus, I've just cut all the piece into the chain, not too far down. You can see a lip just there. Yeah, next one there, you can see the little lip. So that's about all. There's no point going no deep because the radio takes about 0.6 of a mil away, so I can't see sense going deeper. But I just thought I'd try this. It's a bit more aggressive. I don't know what will happen. Could lose a hand or a foot, I don't know. But we'll see, so you don't have to hurt yourself at home. But I'll try this. I'm curious to know, will it go good or bad? So I'll set you up, same log as before. And bad luck with this saw though. I'll make it work saw. chips, no, it stopped. The chips come out nice. These big chips. That's nice for a semi-chisel. I'm impressed with that. And it's cutting nice and smooth. Alright. I should roll it over. Hang on guys, I'll roll it over. I missed it. Overshot, see? I'll keep coming through this one here. Okay. Ugh. Now I find this to be a bit of a problem for me. I don't know if it's because of the electric sharpener or because I can't hand sharpen no more because of my stroke. But I find the .058 chain more problematic than the .063 chain, which just still runs. So that's a fairly new bar. So it can't be that. Oh, it's a new bar really. So it deviates. So I'm trying to stop that, but on a normal piece of timber, probably cut beautiful, but doing over the top cuts, I find that hard myself. I probably other guys do too. I show the warts and pimples if I can. But I am impressed that chain. It's cutting almost as fast as a full chisel, but it's spitting out big chips and it's still sharp. So I'm happy with that. So I'll do some more cuts. So try and run the saw in for Paul. It's pretty all running, but see if I've done that one there. See if it deviates, it's bent. I'm trying to work out why. So apparently Raker changed to how much side angle in the cuts or side sharpness, so they cut straighter. So I'm assuming something to do with the depth of the cut itself, and the other parts of the hole straight up and down. So there's my other chain. I've already taken that off, but I might try and find something a lot shorter than that chain. Anyway guys, I'll find something over here. Okay, give you a bit of an idea what I have to go through sometimes to get a photo or a film. So I'm going to put the camera down here. Hopefully I'll be able to aim it so what I'm seeing, but I haven't got much room. I've got all these logs in the road, but I'll turn it around, find a room for my legs on the camera. Cut some of this gum. I'll cut around anyway. This is under the 2 foot bar. Yeah, that should be right. So just make sure you guys are rolling. Yep. Right, so I'll cut one round off that. Still the semi chisel. Okay, this seems to be the problem with the .058 chain. When I'm swinging off the bar and the handle on the chainsaw, I get this sit here. I might have to hold it. When I'm doing it, I find it hard to hold the chain upright the way it should be. And over time, I'll deviate to the left or to the right. Usually it goes to the left, which I think means my hand's too far over here. I'm pushing down. To compensate, I've worked out to pull up with this hand only, and just use as a guide handle mainly. So, but it's still it's a hand-eye coordination. It's like I used to do archery. If you grab your string and punch a string, you'll deviate your arrow all over the place. So you got to hang on to your string and let the string go where it wants. Same with the saw. If you change sharp, which I think is one sharp, it's cutting nice and straight now. But this is inside that bar. But if you start deviating over the top of a log, you start entering other parts to the equation, which makes it hard to cut, which is like that big round one over there. But anyway guys, enough of my mumbling. Thanks for watching.